Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hey Jake.
How's it going?
Pretty good. We're here early on Monday because we are playing State of Decay 2. You got to run in right here, Jake.
Oh, yeah. We're going to try to do some co-op, too. You're getting set up at the moment.
Yeah.
But I figure I could do like a supply run or two. Actually, I got to make sure, see what I've got. So, yeah, we're playing on PC. We're both going to be playing on PC. You played a lot on... I haven't played this.
Xbox One X is what I've been playing it on.
Okay, yeah. So this will be your first time playing PC. What do I have here? Ammo, good. Maybe some pain meds.
By the way, we are looking at the chat, so we'll be checking that out, answering questions. We can talk about anything for the game except for, like, an official review. We can't give that yet. That's not something we'd be giving anyway. Actually don't know who's working on the review for us.
Alessandro Barbosa from South Africa. I forgot how to bring up my flashlight. I've been playing a different game all weekend, and it's a different button to turn on your flashlight.
Yeah, we've been playing a different survival co-op game.
But I remember I can hit E to bash zombies off the window. Oh, I just got out again. I don't want to do that. All right. We're going to clear an infestation here.
Someone says, please turn the motion blur off.
I can definitely do that, I think.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of motion blur.
Let me run this zombie over first. All right.
Somebody says, I dare you to play Cuphead and complete it again.
That was Joey.
Yeah, that's
Not
Joey.
me.
Joke's on you. I've never beaten Cuphead.
Resolution. Is it? Huh. Advanced video?
Oh, this is it. Someone's asking if you can cut the grass to make your base look tidy. I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
There's certain like trash and rubble you can pick up
Is there not?
and put away, but it's
motion
very
blur?
much like, oh no, there definitely is motion blur. Keep going. Go up.
Oh my god.
Is it a regular video?
I was just looking there. Just gamma display resolution VSync
HUD?
accessibility.
Accessibility? Can you really not turn it off?
Subtitles vibration. Doesn't seem like it.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's a bit weird.
Maybe if I turn down the sensitivity, it won't be as bad.
Maybe.
Try
We'll
that.
give that a try. Well, sorry about that. So let's ask when the game comes out. That would be next week, right?
Yes, I think next Friday. Or wait, it's weird because if you pre-order it, you get it early. I think you get it the 18th if you pre-order it, and it's the 21st if you did not. Oh, get off my car.
You're playing offline right now. Do you mind making it online?
Yeah, we can do that.
Just set to friends only because we're friends, so I can just join.
All right, I might have to quit to desktop, or not quit to desktop, go to desktop so I can invite you.
No. If you set to friends only, I can just join.
Oh, okay. Well, I got my car stuck while trying to do that.
It's going great.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
No,
I
don't be
should-
stuck,
I should
car.
be able to attempt
There
to
we go.
join you.
Oh, I ran out of gas. Dang it.
Someone wants to know, is this State of Decay 1 or 2? This is State of Decay 2. We're playing 2 right now.
You know what I realized? The reason I forget the controls is because I've been playing on a gamepad at my desk, and I'm playing on mouse and keyboard here.
Actually, I don't mind playing with a controller. I don't really play with mouse and keyboard.
But that's okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Someone's saying,
Left control.
do you want a gamepad? Yes. Tay, I would love a gamepad. We would both
Yeah.
like one. That would be great.
Do I have gas on me? No, I don't.
Let's see. I missed a
Car
question.
down here.
Is there motion blur on console? I think there is. Dino was asking, when in multiplayer with rucksacks for the guest, do they go to the host or back to the guest base? So you were saying they go back to
They go back to the host
they
space.
go to the host base.
So yeah, you can join a friend and say you collect like a bunch of resources. What just happened?
You lose the game?
Oh, the game just crashed.
Oh, rad.
Cool.
One good time. We'll go back to camera while you load that back up. Oh, thank you, Tay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know which one's which. Is there less blur on console?
I have no idea. I remember there being about the same amount of blur.
Okay.
All right. Got a control now. Hopefully the game won't crash.
Is that your first time having the game crash?
Yeah, actually it is.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't had any of that happen. I have, yeah, I'll do that later.
You can probably go back to gameplay.
Oh, yes. There we go. So, I think I can just join you.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like my game is still friends only, yeah.
Okay. It's actually not letting me join you. You might have to invite me.
Okay.
In which case, I
Let me
will go
get-
back to camera.
Let me get back to my base.
Right. Oh, great. I just got here and the game crashed. Talk about bad timing.
Out
The
of
game hasn't been
stamina.
too bad. We're going to try co-op. We have had issues with co-op connectivity. The game isn't out yet, so, you know.
Yeah,
I think they're going to have some day one patches, as pretty much every game does nowadays. But we have been having issues in the office when we've tried to connect.
I wish I could sleep through the night. I don't like
Me
the night.
too. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, Tay says he's checked other streams and it looks like it's just kind of blurry like that.
Oh, the motion blur.
Yeah, it looks like that's
Session
not something
error.
to turn off.
Okay, I'll invite you once I get inside.
Apparently Game Informer is playing co-op, so they're able to get it working. That's cool.
Gotta catch
Well, we've been able
Well,
to get
good
it working.
for Game Informer.
It's just it'll like work for a bit and then eventually it'll just boot someone out randomly. We're gonna try joining now. Do you want me to cut
Yeah, why don't you do that, and then I'll...
here? Yeah, that way we're not looking at stuff. So we had that hot invite.
Goat man, invite. It's a party. Can't invite
J-Boy
the
asks, what game is this? State of Decay 2. Alright, I got a notification. I do not care for,
I didn't send it to you because it wouldn't let me.
oh, never mind. That was a different thing. So this isn't really an issue with State of Decay. This is more an issue with Microsoft. I don't like their invite system
I know.
for the PC. It's really clunky and cumbersome, like, because you have to like minimize it and open up this extra app. It's so frustrating. Like, I just want to be able to easily invite people, and I really
It's not
feel
even
like if
giving
they
me
want to
the
make
option.
their like PC stuff work, they need to like redo all that, because I just think the way they have it right now is bad.
I can only invite you to party. I can't invite you to game.
That's weird. Well, here, let me let's try this. Go back to game. Open up menu.
Okay.
Guess. That's weird. So on Xbox, normally the guest thing, it actually has like a invite button. Is that
Actually, you
not-
know what?
Is that not on PC?
So normally it is actually. There's like a thing here where I can invite, but it's not here. Maybe.
Exit to main menu.
Yeah. Reload.
Set it up. Because that's weird. Because normally there's a thing. Let's see. We got some questions here. People are asking where it was, what platform it's on, Xbox and PC. How does the campaign work with co-op saves? So it's more like pretty much just everything saved onto the host session. So as far as like you can't do stuff like I want my friend to like we can it's like limited in the way like you can't like build a base together. It's very much like the host base. However, you're not completely missing out on any benefits. When you find, like, scraps and inventory and guns and stuff like that, that does carry over back to your, like, main save. So that's nice.
It's not giving me the option to invite
All
anyone.
right, cool.
I can quit the game, relaunch the game, maybe.
All right. Let's do that.
It's weird because definitely before I had the option to invite people.
Right, we were having no issues.
The inviting people wasn't a problem.
Yeah,
It
that wasn't the issue we were having last week. We were having different issues.
All right, let's try again though.
Super Mario says, I'm already subscribed to GameSpot. They're the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we play Xbox One and PC crossplay? Yes, you can. We were actually doing that last week.
Yeah.
That seems to work fine. We were having the weird crashing issues, but that seemed more related to the servers than crossplay. Crossplay seemed to work just fine, though.
All right. Restarted the game. Don't let food get low. I know all my people are going to be pretty unhappy because I don't have a lot of food. So that should be what we should search for. Food. And apparently my...
No? Still can't. Well, it's still creating a session ID.
Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. I just set it to... I'll do invite only again.
Good, invite only.
Session error. But it's probably because I canceled it.
Well, no, maybe that's why. We're getting like a weird... Here, you know what? I'm going to pop into my game.
Yeah,
Obviously.
maybe see if yours works and you
I'm
can invite
wondering if
me.
we're getting a weird error. Yeah, we're getting like a weird session error here. Someone's asking if this is similar to Mad Max the game. Not really. Mad
No.
Max is more like a kind of like Ubisoft open world game. This is way more survival based.
I want to kill some infected. Do that.
My character looks like they're dying. What happened?
Looks like your character is dying.
Okay. Session error. Yeah, not able to make an online session. I don't know what the issue is.
Yep. Session error again.
Yeah, no. I think we're having a weird issue where session ID. Would it help if I brought in the Xbox? You can do that, Tay. You can try bringing in the Xbox. So what we'll do is I'll try and do some troubleshooting. Why don't we just play the game otherwise?
I will play. I will take out some infestations, or
Let's
at least
talk about State of
attempt
Decay
to.
2. Is this going to be Sea of Thieves all over again? No. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I had fun with Sea of Thieves.
I had fun with Sea of Thieves too, but
It's definitely not a game I've thought about since I was done having fun with it, though.
yeah, that game was missing a lot of stuff. I think this game is more feature-rich than that. This game's also not as expensive.
Yeah, $30.
Yeah, this game's $30. I think this game is priced appropriately for what it is. Sea of Thieves was a full-priced game, right?
Yep.
And I think that is where it felt lacking in like the content it was for the price it was. Someone says, just joined, I missed gameplay already. No, we were just trying to troubleshoot some stuff.
Yeah, I literally just left my base for the first time because we were trying to get co-op to work.
So right now we're just going to play on our own while we still figure it out.
I do like driving at night, though, with the headlights. Kind of cool. Okay.
Someone makes a good point in the Twitch chat saying it is a day one Xbox pass.
Oh, yeah. So, not quite day one, though. I think if you pre-order it, you'll get it 3 days early.
Right, but if you own Xbox Game Pass,
You do get it, yeah.
you do get this game. So
Is it for a limited time, though? Or do
I
you...
don't know. I'm not 100% sure how Game Pass works.
Because I know Sea of Thieves, I think with Game Pass, you could play for free for 2 weeks, and I think you had to pay.
I don't know. I don't know how Game Pass 100% works. But I think while Microsoft is still lacking a large list of exclusives, I think they're kind of setting themselves up in a good way with Game Pass. Is like a pretty cool idea of, hey, you have Game Pass, you're getting not only access to all these free older games, but pretty much every new release so far
Yeah.
has had Game Pass at launch, and that's nice because I think that just I think that helps them out a lot. So I think this seems at least like a good deal so far. But hey, you still need more games maybe to make it worth it for some people.
Oh, sorry. Oh man, that was a sneeze. I love holding the door open and bashing zombies as I drive by.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was in the first game. Continues to be good in this one.
I think it actually. I mean, I think it doesn't do as much damage to your car if you do that too. So I
Right.
think it's like.
It's also fun in co-op because you just have 4 people all holding the doors out.
Yeah. Of course, this guy's up front. Get off the car. There we go. Oh no, my car is smoking.
So it says, what games do people like you enjoy? Anything? I don't know if they're talking about us. They might be talking to someone else.
We can answer as if it were us.
Sure. I don't know. I like all sorts of games. I'm pretty open with games for the most part.
Yeah, me too. The only genre I feel like I don't really play is sports games, and even then there are some exceptions. Oh hey, buddy. No. Should have got a buddy here. That's what I should have done. I might be screwed. Have you noticed there's a lot of zombies in their underwear in this game? Oh no. Oh no, no, don't scream, don't scream. Son of a gun. Stuck here reloading. Oh, it's not looking good. Now there's 11. Holy cow. And the throwing is so janky.
Someone asked if this is a continued save. Yes. How far were you in?
Like probably 10 hours or so.
Ugh.
Oh my god, the screamer.
This ride's about to fall apart.
Alright, did I finish it? Cool, finish that infestation.
Someone says I like the dismemberment. Yeah, I did dismemberment too. It's
All right.
not really that. I mean,
My car's not doing so well
it's
here.
funny. I'm thinking about a different game with dismemberment. My brain's all scrambled. Let's see. Screaming zombies at Copid Killing Floor. I mean, like Left 4 Dead is screaming zombies. That's just kind of a thing now.
Alright, I should probably go back to base.
Let's see. Some questions.
Oh god, this is a bad idea.
Just the physical version
Oh
of this
my
game will
God.
come with a note section in the back of the booklet. That's a very specific question. I remember when games used to do that. I have no idea. We don't have physical copies. We have codes. Does this game run 60 FPS? Doesn't.
I mean,
It doesn't seem like it. Well,
I feel like it gets pretty. It can get close depending on what kind of PC you have. But on Xbox One X, I don't think so.
right.
But I know it runs, as of now, it runs pretty poorly on the regular Xbox.
Right. We haven't tried it on an S, which would run theoretically a tiny bit better. But like the launch Xbox seemed really, really rough. Mike was talking about it.
Yeah, he said it was not unplayable, but he said it was like starting to drive him insane after a while. But Xbox One X is pretty solid, isn't it? I mean, like,
It is. Yeah, it's been fun.
all things considered, it's solid.
Yeah. There's still some weird hitches, like loading hitches.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're driving, it kind of like pauses for a second. Are you guys enjoying this? Yeah, I've been enjoying this game.
Yeah.
I haven't got to put in like as much time as I wanted to, as far as like really like diving deep into the mechanics
Yeah.
and systems. But I like what this game does. I like what it offers.
If you don't like inventory management, though, this might be a tough one to get into, because there is a lot of juggling between different inventories. making sure these characters have certain things, which, you know, depending on who you are, you might be okay with that.
Right.
But it does get old for me after a while. Same thing with the first, though. If you played the first, then you kind of know what you're getting into. It's very similar.
Devs Feeder says, is this on X or base Xbox, lads? We're actually playing on PC right now.
Yeah, that's why it's running like butter. Let's... Oh, get out of here.
This co-op looks very single. Yes, we've actually been having some weird issues trying to get co-op working. Doesn't want to create a session ID right now. Hard to tell what the issue is. We were having issues with co-op last week, but it was a different issue. Could be this room. We have all sorts of weird network issues with this room. So, working on it. I got an Xbox One X here right now. Trying to set up, get this going.
All right, this guy's having some issues.
How many survivors did you find so far?
I found a lot. I only have 6 in my group, though, because I need to find a bigger base.
Right.
Which I figure would be a good task to see if we can do today. But I need food and meds real bad.
Does anyone know if or when this game is coming to Steam? Probably not, because it's an Xbox game.
Yeah, no, I don't think it will be coming to Steam.
Hey, I play PC games on controller. Yeah, you can totally do that with this one. If that's what you're wondering.
1 meds. I definitely need to leave. Find a new place, because these places are dry. Man, I'm trying to think of...
I just sent you an invite.
Okay, we can try yours then.
Grab it. Oh no!
Oh no!
All right, let me cut to. You know what? I'll cut to my game.
Cool.
We're playing my game right now. This is running on the Xbox One X. For those of you wondering, so you can see the difference. Yeah. Not as smooth. For sure. Doesn't seem like it's running at 60. Failed to join. Oh no.
Try inviting me again, maybe.
Oh man.
Accept. Join.
Come on. Ah.
Failed. Code 10.
Man. What a bummer. All right, well, I think at this point we might have to give up on co-op then.
Yeah, maybe we can try a little bit later.
Yeah. All right, let's yours loads in. Let's get back to yours because I don't really even know what I'm doing in my save
Mine's
right
back. I don't know what I'm doing in my save either.
Okay.
I'm gonna get someone to come along with me. What do I have here?
Someone wants to know how do you set up water outpost and towers.
So water outposts, you have to find an outpost that says that, here, I have one actually. Which one is it though? Oh, it's this one right here. So see, look, this is an outpost. I cleared it out and it said water supply. So if you do that, if you clear it out, make it an outpost, then this fills in those little water symbols. That means that area of your base has water. The one I'm trying to get right now is a power plant. So I have electricity. The reason this has electricity right now, the command center, I'll highlight over it, is because I have a generator. So for one fuel, I can power it.
Right.
But yeah, so right now my goal is to find a new shelter or a new base, and then have enough renown to get a power place. Dude, this guy always complains that I have too many supplies and wants me to give him my supplies. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. That's annoying. Okay, do we have car repair stuff? Yes, I do. Cool.
Mm.
And some bandages. Take some stuff to
Yeah, a lot of
trade.
people are asking when it's coming out. It's coming out on the 22nd of May. This is New Cloud over in the chat, which sounds right, because I believe that would be that would be next Tuesday.
All right, we're going to go trade with some other.
Cheddar Bob says, the first game was a hidden gem that a lot of people didn't play. So good. Yeah, so that's kind of how I feel about the original game. I think it was it came out right at the end of the 360's life cycle as an arcade game. And I think a lot of people didn't really play it, but it's a pretty cool like zombie survival sim game that was doing some really interesting stuff with like base management. And I think this game just sort of like continues that while adding more to it. So I think this game could be really great for people who like never had a chance to play that original,
Yeah.
and people who love that original and just want like more of that, like an improved version. I think you're gonna be pretty happy with this.
Yeah, one thing I really like about this is that instead of one map, there are 3 different maps that you can pick from when you start. And then from there, like, so you can see these things in the corner. So I researched how to leave these territories, so I can actually,
the other
so I
two.
can go to other territories. Yeah. Although I'm not sure if they're the same ones you get to pick when you start. I'm pretty
I think
sure
so,
they are.
because one said Valley, and that's where I'm in.
Okay. Yeah, I was pretty sure they are, but I wasn't entirely sure because I don't remember what those other places were called.
Yeah, somebody asked how many other maps have we explored yet. You haven't explored a new one yet, but we have each checked out a new one. So I picked the Valley, you picked, what was it called?
The Plateau.
Plateau. And then Mike picked the third one. So we've all kind of looked at them. They're mostly visual changes. There's not, like, it all seems to be, like, has the same type of stuff in it.
Yeah, I mean, but the changes seem pretty diverse. Like, your map looks quite different from mine.
It
You can't
does.
really tell right now because it's dark, but
Yeah, can't wait till we get to day and you can kind of appreciate it. That, you were saying that earlier, it's kind of a bummer about this game. You can't really, like, wait the night
yeah,
out.
I don't know why I can't sleep. Like, that just seems kind of annoying because,
You don't really want to do stuff in the dark. It's kind of a pain.
yeah. But here we are.
Does State of Decay 2 have a story? So,
Kind of.
the intro has a little bit of dialogue. You get to pick, like, a starting, like, group of 2 people, and they'll kind of have their own little backstory, and they have their own unique dialogue in the tutorial. Once that tutorial ends, that stuff
Oh
kind
my
of goes
God.
away, and it becomes more freeform. So I don't know if maybe there's a story that picks up a little bit later, but it's not like a heavy story-based game. It's more about like the own personal story you create.
Yeah. Like, certain characters have kind of different plots. Maybe not even plots, but like different mission styles. Like, once you pick your leader, like a new set of missions opens up that basically have you interacting with other camps. Oh no, I wanted to go the other way. So like that's kind of cool. And like the guy I started with, there's like a story of him trying to find his aunt. But you can totally ignore it. Oh damn it, I went the wrong way a while ago. Also, the driving feels pretty good in this game. I don't remember enjoying the driving this much in the first one.
Nah, it was a little janky. Ooh, a zombie was in the air.
Yeah,
I've had that happen a couple times.
But like being able to do things like this,
Yeah,
it's pretty satisfying.
That's pretty good. Master Jazz says, I wish God of War was on Xbox and State of Decay 2 was on PS4, but we don't live in that world. Hell yeah, man. Socialist gaming future. I'm all for it. How big is the map? Pretty good sized. I don't really have...
Yeah, it's not massive, but like I said, there are 3 maps that you can pick from. So like, you know, if you get tired of one, you can always pick new characters, load up to a new map. Basically, it's just a brand new scenario.
Right, and I would say the map feels appropriate for the size.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
This reminds me of Zombieland. Yeah, it doesn't have like a tongue-in-cheek attitude the way
Holy
Zombieland
cow, I
does.
thought- Oh, you shot the zombie. Good call. What?
I think it plays a little more straight than like something like Zombieland does, but although that'd be kind of interesting. Like, what if you had to like set up your base like a theme park?
That'd be pretty cool.
There's like interesting potential with like different ideas and scenarios.
Okay, so the other thing we want to try to find... Tiny barn. We don't know what that has. We need to find a new camp. A new headquarters.
Okay, you're gonna
Zombies
straight
will
up like
attack you.
change your base.
Yeah, I have to. It's like, so this game does give you objectives, and it's one of the things, and all my people are complaining about it. They're like, we need to move. We need more space. This isn't working. And the only other one I found, which I think is awesome because it's like a rundown mall, I need 8 people, and I've got 6. So there's one I'm missing here that I need to...
That's pretty good.
to find.
Someone says, "How about you just show us the map? Appropriate in size sounds suspicious." I mean,
There's the map right there.
yeah, I don't know what you mean by suspicious, but okay, there you go.
Yeah,
see.
I mean, like this, unlike, you're not going to be like traversing back and forth between the map. Like you're going to stay relatively close to your outpost because it's hard to go on for a long time.
Right. Richard asks, why not just make it one big map? I imagine the reason so is because each map actually looks pretty different.
Yeah, and it is kind of one big map in that you can travel to the other ones.
Right. Yeah, you can travel to the other ones, but I think they wanted to make them diverse so that you have like 3 diverse-looking maps that they couldn't pull off if they were all together because it would look weird.
All right, we're going to scout this
Did
town.
you notice the State of Decay logo on your vehicle? Yeah,
I
actually.
did.
That looks like one of our friends.
Will it be available on Steam? Not that I'm aware of.
I should get gas.
Which places have you scavenged has had food so far? I mean, it's pretty easy to... So everything you check has like a thing called potential resource. You see at the top left there. That kind of lets you know what you can maybe get. And there's a little pizza icon that means food. So you can kind of check your map and it'll show you like potential resources. So it's easy to sort of figure out where to go if you need something. There's also like an obvious thing of like, well, I can head to like the burger joint and they'll probably have food there.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
do like that aspect.
Locked. Way too loud.
Oh my god. Stupid zombie. Did you kill him? No.
GameSpot saying there are other streamers not being able to do co-op right now, so it seems like it might just be a server issue.
That's gonna suck.
Oh, nothing found, and I made a lot of noise.
Can this game be played offline? Yes, we are playing offline right now.
Yeah.
We wanted to play co-op, but we can't. Naked Ghost Child says, love you guys. I'm going to assume you're referring to us, and thank you.
All right. My companion, hop in the vehicle. Let's get out of here. Which way do we want to go? We want to go left, I think. Yeah, left.
Oh, is that the zombie guy, underwear guy you were talking about?
Yeah, there's a lot of them. It's like, was that the first thing he did when he started to turn? I guess you probably have a bad fever if you become a
Faydon's
zombie.
asking if this is only on Xbox, PC, and Xbox. So I want to know what's the favorite out of the group you have here. Yeah, what's your favorite character so far?
I probably like this guy right now. I think his name is Kevin. I found a really cool character that I want to recruit, but I don't have enough space to recruit another person. She had like a skull mask on, and I'm like, dang, she'd be pretty good. But yeah, I don't have enough.
People asking
Space.
about crossplay. Yes, it does. Somebody says, hello from Turkey. I love you guys. Hello. Thank you for joining. Wow. Turkey. That's cool. What time of day is it at Turkey right now?
It's what, 8 hours ahead, I think. 8 or 9.
Okay. It's about right. When does this come out?
Or no,
Next
it's behind.
week?
Or I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just guessing.
something.
Oh, should I deal with this infestation? I don't want to. I don't want to.
Can you do it? So I always feel like I need to bring another person.
Oh, I
with
have
me.
another person
Oh, you
with
do?
me.
Okay.
Oh, another underwear guy. Told you, Jean-Luc. You didn't believe me.
There he is. Get him.
All these survivors are going to hate me because I... Oh, God. We've got... Shoot. Other survivors trying to kill me.
Someone's asking if you can do crossplay. Yes, you can.
What if I get these survivors to help me deal with these zombies, even though they hate me? Hello, friend.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, you know what? You can't be too careful.
You should turn your flashlight on.
I don't need to.
I guess they're already dead.
Oh, yeah. You better believe it.
Does the menus feel tedious to go through and navigate?
Yes.
Yeah, they unfortunately didn't feel like they really improved it.
They did and they didn't.
Yeah. Nice. We can kind of look at that in a second once Jake's not dealing with like a horde.
Oh no.
Aw, dude. Do you guys have any guns? Yes, and we're shooting them right now.
There's another underwear one, Jean-Luc. See, now that you've seen it, you won't be able to unsee it.
Oh my god, you're right.
All right, we just need to deal with 2 screamers, and we're good. Don't make me. There's one. Where is he? There he is. Nope.
Some people are saying the release date is May 17th. Yeah, that is if you pre-ordered. I think you get it a little bit early. That's what it's supposed
Yeah,
to be.
honestly, the release for this, I'm not entirely sure, just because they. Where are these other one? This other one.
Microsoft's been doing that with every game they've been doing, and it just always makes me a little confused because I'm never quite sure when a game's coming out. It's like, well, if you pre-ordered the $100 edition, you get it 4 days early, and it's like, oh, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh man,
Remind me later.
Let's do an update.
You know, the frame rate might be better on PC, but don't have that pop up.
You don't have that pop up. That's true.
I already have minerals on my back, or junk. I'll put it in the.
A little
in my
random, but
truck.
someone says I need Death Stranding gameplay. I think they've confirmed that they're going to show it at E3, haven't they?
They confirmed that they will show Death Stranding, but I don't know about gameplay. I assume gameplay because I feel like they can't
have
show
to
another
gameplay.
trailer at
They
this point.
have to. Those trailers are fantastic, but I need to see
What that game is.
it be a video game. I need to see a controller in someone's hand.
My survivors need food, and I don't really care.
Daz Feeder said, lol, I thought that was my PC that needed updates. That's funny. Gaming Virus, it's great that you're streaming Fortnite. Please do not promote your own stuff on our stream. Thank you.
Also, Fortnite, dead game. Dead game. No one plays Fortnite.
My girlfriend didn't know Fortnite was free. So
Oh, really?
She was asking me because I just set her up with like a mic and stuff for gaming because she has a new PC. She was like, I kind of want to try, because we were thinking like we should try and find some games to play together. And she was like, I kind of want to try Fortnite. And I was like, oh, well, that's pretty easy. You just have to make an account. It's free. And she's like, wait, it's free? I was like, oh yeah. And she's like, oh my god, that explains everything. Because she was just like so confused why it was like, she knew it was, popular, but she's like, I don't get why it's the most popular game in the planet. And I'm like, oh, it's because it's free to play.
All right, up in the car. Let's go. Let's go. Where are you, Birdie? Oh, are you fighting them?
Taste saying co-op might work. I could try another.
I'm still getting session error, but I can try joining you.
Yeah, I could try sending a hot invite. How are y'all playing the game early? We got some early codes. Please send. There we go.
All
Am I
right.
accepting? Oh,
Come on,
jeez.
pause.
Oh no!
I can't.
Ah!
Come on.
Here, let me just do it again.
Let me
Yeah, you get.
let
you
me
get,
get
to
to
a,
the thing to save because cleared out some infestations. I think it'll save. Whatever. I'll just do that so I can pause it safely.
All right, I'm gonna send another one.
All right.
Hopefully this works. The fact that you keep getting that like session error
Same thing.
is weird. And you're hardwired in, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you totally are. I don't know. I don't want to keep wasting time on it.
Yeah, neither do I.
We don't have another Xbox One with the game, right? Not that I'm aware of. No.
It's installed on my Xbox, but it's the original Xbox.
We can see how bad it is.
Yeah.
Someone says, "Say my name, please." No.
Is that his name? No is his name?
Uh,
Jean-Luc, I'm confused. No.
No one. You know what? You'll never know.
Oh, no. Why? No, why?
Tay wants to know if you wanted to try bringing the S in on your desk.
We can.
You know what? Screw it. Why not? We're already this transparent with how much of a mess trying to get co-op working is. If you want to bring it in, just, I don't care. We're just here to hang out with you guys in the chat.
I want to get on top of this tower first, though.
Hey, chat, I gotta say, love you guys. If you could stop turning every time we stream an Xbox game into like a weird fanboy contest, that would be like really great because it's getting a little old.
Yeah.
We're just here to talk about the games and enjoy them. Not really interested in weird like console war crap. Tay says, let's just not try it.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
House with a porch. So it looks like I've already been here, but I don't know. I'll look around. Potential resource.
Somebody says, thinking I'm not paying attention to Twitch. I'm paying attention to Twitch. There's just way more YouTube comments than Twitch comments. Sorry if I missed something you were asking, though.
Hey, stranger. Why don't
Permanent
we meet up?
save.
See if there's a way we can help each other.
This looks like it could be a good thing, right?
Fire department? Heck yeah. You can slide down a pole.
That'd be dope.
Let's see. Papa Now says, love your GameSpot. Thank you. Cheddar Bob says, what happened to that new Dead Island game? Or part 2, I think.
Dead Island 2.
Dead Island 2?
They haven't canceled it yet.
Really? Wow. The only thing I remember about that trailer is, so it's like the guy running and he's like,
Yeah, it's like
doing cardio, and then he like turns into a zombie, and then a guy comes and kills him, and the guy who kills him sounds remarkably like Jack Black, but it turns out it wasn't Jack Black.
I don't remember.
And I remember everyone being like, is that Jack Black in this game? And everyone's like, no, it's actually not Jack Black.
I remember the God, stamina is so annoying in this game. Oh my god. Here we go. Some drugs, that'll. Oh, where are you, my stupid teammate?
Let's see. What's the best gun in the game? No idea. I haven't gotten too many guns yet. So far, I just have like sniper rifle, pistol, shotgun.
I don't know if there is like necessarily a best gun in the. Oh my god, get off my
Right.
car.
So you need to do like if you do like a hard like, okay, that works too. Whenever that happens, if you do like a run really fast and then do like a hard break,
Yeah.
or, like, fall off and then
I
you
just
can run
didn't have
over 'em.
space.
Yeah, fair. Someone says turn your flashlight on, please. Yeah, maybe turn it on for the stream. Might be a little dark for them.
All right.
So
The reason I've gotten used to not having my flashlight on, because normally it glitches out. Like, for some reason in my game, it wasn't happening to you, but like, it like freaks out, like a bunch of shadows jump in.
right.
And it is
I remember
annoying.
seeing that.
So this definitely isn't a safe house,
Bummer.
but I'll secure all the rooms anyway. Potential resources. First aid, though. We need
Yeah, so
first
people are
aid.
talking about Dead Island 2 now.
Ugh.
Yeah, so Dead Island and Dying Light are two different games. Dying Light's more like a spiritual like successor to Dead Island, and actually really good. Like, there's part of me that's like, why make Dead Island 2 at this point? You should just make Dying Light 2, because Dying Light is awesome.
Well, it's not Techland making Dead Island 2, right?
I think well,
I thought
maybe it wasn't,
maybe at some point it was. I'm pretty sure it's not Techland. I'm
but
pretty
it's
sure.
the same. It's the same,
Same
publisher.
publisher.
Deep Silver.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know what happened with that. I can't find anything to search. Oh, there we go. Give me some medicine.
So when does this game release for normies like us? It should be releasing on the 22nd. How many inventory spots and vehicles are there?
Well, inventory spot depends on your backpack. I think 8 is the biggest.
I think they were talking about like in the trunk though. The vehicle. It might
Once
depend-
again, depends.
I think it
on
depends
the car.
on the vehicle. I think it's like one time I want to say one I saw was like 6. There you go, 6.
Yeah,
I
I think
6 is the minimum, and then maybe
I got
if
a
you
car
get-
that only had like 3 or 4. Or something
Oh,
like
really?
that,
Okay.
yeah.
So, how powerful are the zombies? Do you want to avoid them? So, it's not that they're too powerful. It's that some of them can be quite dangerous. So
This looks like it could be a safe house.
this looks
potential
pretty,
safe house.
This looks good.
Yep, there's a gate right there. This is what we need.
The new thing in this game is these blood plague, and there are plague zombies, and if they bite your characters, they can get infected with the blood plague, and you have to cure your characters, otherwise your characters will die.
Or you can euthanize them.
Or you can euthanize them, exile them, all sorts of options. But if you don't deal with that, they will turn into a blood zombie, and then they will infect your other guys. So that's kind of like the big worry. So when you're dealing with those zombies, and you can tell which ones they are because they have glowing red eyes, you got to be a little more cautious with them. But as far as difficulty, it's not like, there hasn't been like boss zombies where it's like, oh, this one takes like a tons of hits.
The crawling one, and like there's the juggernaut one that take quite a few hits.
Is that the same one from the first game, like the really fat ones?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
yeah, so there's that one, and then there's also this one that like runs around super quick.
Oh, okay.
Okay, gotta clear out some zombies, and then we found a new home. Hopefully this will be better protected.
6. Geez, I'm really hoping for some mods to increase that amount. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I don't know. I get that way sometimes, like Bethesda games, where it's like, I'm just gonna mod it, so I don't have to worry about inventory space.
Yeah.
But,
You're over encumbered.
however, this game is very much designed around the limited inventory, so I feel like you would maybe ruin the experience by doing that, by modding it, so it wouldn't matter, because it's kind of the point of this one.
Total slot, cool. Yep. This is grill, kitchen, cool.
Dude, this
cool.
seems like a winner. Do it.
Oh wait, I can only have. Wait,
only-
6 of 4. Oh, requires. That's how many people it requires.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you can only have 4 people. That'd be
Total slots.
because you can build a bunch of beds.
Yeah. So yeah, I just need 4.
So it's a motion blur. It's ugly. Can you turn it off? We tried.
We tried.
Didn't seem like we could, which is actually kind of a bummer.
So what I'm hoping for with this place is that they can, since we're in a new place or in a fast food store, hopefully they can make food. So I'm not always constantly running out of
Starving.
food.
Primary
New
town.
neighbors demand for food.
Clear your town of plague hearts. Do you have a plague heart you could try and take out? That'd be actually a cool thing to show off.
Yeah, not with this character because he is on his last legs for now.
Yeah, Alessandro Barbosa is in the chat, who's reviewing this game for us, by the way. And he said, wish there was a slider that adjusted the motion blur. It's really aggressive. Yeah, totally agree.
Maybe he can answer when our review is supposed to go live.
I think it's supposed to be
It's like
Wednesday.
Wednesday or
I
Thursday.
think it's
or
Wednesday or
something like that.
Thursday. He would probably know. Remnant wants to know, what version of the game is this? Beta release? This is final release, and we're playing it on the PC.
A nice addition is that I just did right there. You can transfer stuff from your truck into your
base.
automatically. You
without
don't have to
having
carry it all.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Okay, I'm liking this place so far. Let's see what we can work with here. Seating area clearable. We got to clear that.
Yeah, you should clear all that stuff.
And then we've got more space here.
Mm.
Storage. Let's do a garden. Build a staging area.
Alessandro says Thursday.
Thursday.
So Thursday,
Okay.
check back, and we will have a review for you for this game.
Small outdoor lot. Let's do an infirmary. And finally, maybe a workshop, or we could do Rain collector. No, we already have water supply. We don't need that. Build a watchtower. That might be a good idea. All right. All right, and then once they're done clearing that, we can build a workshop.
Can you upgrade the vehicle? Yes, you can. You need a specific vehicle upgrade kit, which I don't know if you've found any of those.
Mm-mm.
I haven't.
No play. Oh, there's a play card over here. Should I do this mission and then we can do the play card?
That sounds pretty good to me.
All right. Wait, I'm gonna switch characters. Nobody's
see.
happy. We'll switch to my boy Kevin. Oh, I can't.
Joseph says, hello, GameSpot. Hello. Are you looking forward to the Xbox 2?
360.
Man, I hope they call it the Xbox 2.
I do too.
I so hope they call it the Xbox 2.
Starting to feel a bit crowded. Don't you?
I'm really curious to see how So here's the thing, like, people talk about how Microsoft is doing really bad, and like compared to PlayStation, I know they are like they I think they sold like half as much. Something came out recently as the PlayStation. However, interestingly enough, they're actually still selling really well. Like apparently they sold, like the Xbox on its own has sold better than like the 360 did. And a lot of devs are saying that like their sales numbers on the Xbox are still really high. So it's sort of like a relative like failure. Like they're not top dog anymore, but I don't think they're by any means
Yes.
like falling behind like in terms of like they're in the red or anything. At least that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
We don't really know the full details, obviously, and they probably would never tell us. But it doesn't seem like they're doomed to fail, like, or they're gonna like go away or anything. So there's probably definitely gonna be another Xbox, and I'm curious to see how they could turn it around because
Happens all the time. I remember PlayStation 3, beginning of PlayStation 3, Sony was in a bad position. Wii U, Nintendo was in a bad position. Like
it's a secular cycle for sure. I mean, you remember like PS2 being top dog, Xbox being, it was kind of the same situation we have here. And then, like you said, 360 was top dog, PS3 was failing. Then they kind of turned that around. It just kind of goes in cycles, Which is a little bit of a bummer because you definitely see people make a lot of the same mistakes.
yeah, for sure.
It's like the second like a console like becomes top dog, like they get really cocky the next generation, and then they make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
And then everyone turns on them, and
Yeah.
then the other one gets to the top, then they get cocky. It's actually kind of funny.
It's exactly. I mean, like, yeah, Xbox, $500, and you have to have a Kinect too. And now they're like, well, actually,
Which is the same thing Sony did with the PS2, where they're
PS3,
like
yeah.
$600, doesn't matter. People love the PS2. Everyone's gonna buy it, and it's like everyone's like, no, are you kidding?
although I think by the end of the life cycle, the PS2 is on top, or the PS3.
The PS3 did turn it around. They turned it around really well. They dropped the price. They got that slim version out. They had they did PS Plus,
Yeah.
which was like a huge thing. They had a ton of great exclusives. Like that's the one difference is that I think by the end of that cycle, the PS3 actually had significantly turned itself around. Xbox One hasn't done that the same way, which is a bummer. But
We'll see. I think I'm hoping they have a lot to show this E3 now that the X is finally out, and they have the most powerful console in the market. I'm hoping that come E3, they'll be like, hey, you know how you bought that console that was really expensive? Here's why you bought it.
here's why you bought it. Here's some rad stuff. I would like to. It's funny, the thing that made me want to buy an X the most, I still haven't bought one. I still have a launch one. Is actually Red Dead Redemption 4K backwards compatibility support.
Yeah.
That made me want to buy an X. Or at least, at the very least, like borrow one from the office for a weekend and bring it home and play it, because, man, that looked good.
Hey, this is perfect. So this side thing is a heart. They want to take out a heart.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, these guys here with the red are the plague zombies. You see above our minimap, we have that little like temperature meter, and that fills up all the way. You get the blood plague, and that your character is you can technically still use them, but they are pretty much useless. They're super slow. They can't do much, and you kind of just have to like. At that point, you have to figure out how to cure them, or you got to get rid of them.
Yeah, at the beginning it's pretty tough to cure them too, but the further along you get, not that it gets easier necessarily, but like you're better equipped to handle it.
Grim Outlaw says, why don't you guys talk more about the game you're playing? That's why people came to the stream. Absolutely, we'll talk about that. But if people also ask other questions, and
We've been talking about it for a while too, but we can continue.
We can
What do you want to
continue
know?
to
What do you
talk
want
about.
us to talk about?
yeah.
Talk about whatever you want to talk about as long as it relates to the game.
Someone wants to know if it has split screen. I don't think so.
No split screen. It's dead. Split screen's dead, unfortunately.
Hey, they're bringing it back with Halo 6.
And A Way Out.
Way Out does have a split screen. I like
Split screen's really good in that one.
I liked Way Out actually. Despite its problems, its like very obvious story problems, I actually still really enjoyed it quite a bit.
Where the F are my followers? What are we doing? I can't take out a play cart without the 3 of you who said you'd follow me.
Someone says, what kind of a zombie game is this? So this is like a zombie survival. The devs pitch it as like your zombie survivalist fantasy, and I'd say that's fairly accurate.
Yeah.
It's very systems based. It's kind of there's not much of a story to it. It's more you kind of like build your base, expand out, like hunt supplies, deal with survivors. And I think that's like pretty cool. And that like I don't think many other zombie games have like really tried to tackle it quite this way. Is it 60 FPS on the One X? No, it is not. Unfortunately, it's probably 30. Someone's asking about why is that not one single map? That is because it's 3 maps that are like very different areas. So the idea is that you can like when you replay the game. You can like start fresh in a different map and you get a completely different
Scenario.
because the idea is that you're sort of meant to just like play the game and then like if you're like, oh, I want to start over, you can kind of start over and you'll have some more variety when you start over as opposed to just starting on the same map. Somebody said, wait, Halo 6 is going to have split screen co-op? So they basically what they said is after Halo 5 came out, they went on record and said, hey, any future Halo game is going to have split screen. So that was something that they took that feedback to heart of people complaining about that and said they promised the next Halo will have split screen.
And don't make a promise you can't keep. Or what is it? Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep.
If you know you can't keep it.
I was close. I was close, Jean-Luc. I love the finishing kills. Like the best is when you like step on their chest and like have a bat or whatever and just swing and knock their head off.
Yeah.
It's
There's some good animations in this.
pretty satisfying.
How big
There's
is
also
the
some bad animations in this.
Yeah, how big is the main map compared to the first game? Well, there's no main map. Again, it's just 3 maps.
3 maps, all about the same size. I would show you, except
I would say they're a little smaller than the first game. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's a little smaller than the first game.
Yeah, I'd say they're a slightly bit smaller than the first game, but obviously all 3 maps quite bigger together.
And in case you weren't here earlier, you can go to the other maps once you research. So like if you see these symbols, I can head to those other maps. All right, I'm gonna kill this stupid.
Somebody says, do other
Loader.
players pose a threat to you, like in GTA Online? No, so there's no other players you're playing with.
There are other survivors though, and depending on
Yeah.
like whether or not you help them, they might attack you. Like if you're here earlier, I was trying to refuel my car, and some of those survivors decided to shoot me.
Not to like, I mean, I think this game is great for what it is, but that's actually a pretty cool idea of having a open-ended zombie survival map where there's like other players also building a base like on the other side of
Yeah.
the map and you have to interact with them. Like that actually sounds pretty cool. I wonder if that is something I imagine at some point they maybe thought of that, and that's probably outside of the scope of this game. But I would like to see a game tackle that concept. That sounds kind of cool.
It is. I don't like have any explosives. I wonder if the other survivors.
Dude,
do.
also your crowbar is gonna break.
already broke.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been using my knife.
The State of Decay 2 console exclusive game. Yes, it is exclusive to Microsoft. They're publishing it. It is on PC, though, on the Windows Store. So if you have a PC and you want to play it. Our house is still very empty and not lived in.
No,
No,
there's.
they're pretty good looking.
Yeah, they're furnished and they look like there's someone like picked up their stuff and ran or like turned into a zombie. Like here, run one right now. You can take a look.
Right. And there are houses where you'll find other people, other survivors. Kill that thing.
So melee's
You're
not the
gonna-
best way.
You're gonna
But I don't
be
have
mad. Oh
anything.
man, you're gonna be here forever.
Actually, you know what I should do? Let me check with them if I can buy.
Dude, you're gonna get the plague before you finish cutting that thing up. Someone
Let
says
me-
Windows Store.
Oh, they're all
boy.
attacking it.
Yeah, the Windows Store is.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Heck yeah, man. Oh, this is gonna. This is great.
I was not prepared for this.
NPCs do attack you. Yes, they do. Someone wants to know, there was no aiming when throwing firebombs, grenades in State of Decay 1. Do you have aiming in State of Decay 2? I don't think so.
Say that. Whoa, sorry, what was the question?
They want to know if they said there was no aiming when you were throwing grenades in State of Decay 1. They want to know if you can do that in this one. So you can like. aim
No,
with
there's
your-
no aiming.
I don't think there is. I think it's the same. Red Actor says, "What is this thing? This is a plague heart. So this here creates
gonna
the
die.
plague zombies, and you need to."
Normally, you're better equipped than I am. You've got explosives.
Yeah, you need to take these out.
I should have chatted with them first because a lot of times
You can buy stuff from them.
we
You
got
did
it though.
Oh wow, okay.
All right, let's get
Impressive.
out of here, my dudes.
Is there a cure for the plague in game? Yes, there is.
All right, who do I got to talk to? It was my pleasure. You know, you're probably
How many
almost dead.
neutral and friendly enclaves you come across? A fair amount.
Yeah, so it depends. Like sometimes you'll meet one and they won't like you right away, but you can kind of earn their trust, or you might meet one that are friendly as is, and it just depends like how often you interact with them.
Yeah, and some characters actually have certain traits. Like they're, you can have a character that's like a sweet talker,
Mm-hmm.
and that will like increase your chances of kind of like talking someone down and being more friendly with them. So if you do want to interact, it actually does benefit to check which character you're bringing over.
I think I need to get some. I need some food and meds. All right, let's see if we can get some food on the way back. This is the next thing I want to get. 2,000
Active
power.
Red says, "Love your channel. Keep the great work and don't stop what you're doing." Aw,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Barbecue. Let's get some barbecue, Jean-Luc.
Immediately followed up by Cool Kid 1, who says, "All the GameStop reviews are fucking rigged." Well, I don't think GameStop does many reviews, but I mean, they're also selling their games, so I mean that is a
Yeah.
conflict of interest, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I'd-
trust GameStop's reviews
Yeah,
either.
I wouldn't trust that.
GameSpot, though, you know, if you're curious on whether or not you should buy this game,
You should check
maybe
it out.
Check out the review, which goes live Thursday.
Yeah, there you go. Can you co-op online? Yes, you can. We can't right now. We're having some weird issues, but you can totally co-op online. In fact, you can only co-op online. You can't. There's no split screen or anything like that. Does this game have modded weapons like in Dead Rising? No, nothing like Dead Rising where you're like duct taping chainsaws to each other or anything like that.
Oh, Birdie, you're almost dead. Should have got a car.
The Nose says, "I've seen an Enclave pretend to be friendly and ask for help finding food before ambushing the player when they arrived at their base." Yeah, I had an encounter like that early where someone's like, "Hey, man, these guys like stole my stuff. Can you help me get it back?" And I was like, "All right, I'll help." And I
Oh,
went
and then you followed them to their base?
no, so I went to their base and I said, "Hey, this person, you stole this person's food. Like, can you just give it back? Like, come on, let's play nice." And they were like, "All right, fine, sure, we'll play nice." I grab the food. I start walking back. All of a sudden, they pull out a gun and shoot that person that asked me for help. Just kill him. And I'm like, "Oh God!" And then I killed those people. And then I had to go back to that other person's friend who was waiting back at their
Oh,
base, and I had to
no.
tell them that they died.
That's
Like-
pretty cool.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, hey, you got the supplies back. Where's Rachel?" And I was like, well, actually, she's dead. I'm sorry." And so I was like, "Hey, I feel bad. You can join my base if you want." And she's like, "Okay, I don't want to die alone out here." So I brought her back to my base. However, a few days later, I realized I actually had one person over, and
so
I
you
couldn't
kicked
keep him.
her.
So I kicked her out, and I said, "Hey, actually, it's not working out. Sorry." It felt so bad. So stuff like that, I think, is actually what makes this game really cool. Like those kinds of moments.
Come on, I need food.
Are there jump scares?
No.
No, not really.
I mean, maybe at night, like, you could be going through a building and, like, a zombie could look dead, but it's not dead. Like, that's happened. But, like, unless
Yeah.
you're really not prepared for it, you probably won't
Yeah,
be
nothing like
scared.
that. The tension more comes just from like the overwhelming dread of the zombie horde.
Yeah. I think the biggest scares in this game is when someone's close to death because it's permadeath, so it's like, I don't want this character to die.
Right, you spend a lot of time on them.
Come on, birdie.
So I don't know this, but some people are saying that the game.
Oh, no, I
Uh,
hate these things. Shit.
I'll let you deal with that first. Oh my god. Nice.
Got it. All right, that wasn't too bad.
Someone was saying that there is a tether distance in multiplayer.
Yes, I think there is because I remember when we were playing, I looked on the map and there's like a circle. It's pretty big. Like it took up like a quarter of the map,
Okay. Yeah.
if not, maybe not that much, but it took up a good amount of the map. So it's not like keeping you in super close proximity. But yeah, it is kind of annoying just knowing that there is a limit.
There is a limit.
It's like you can't be like, hey, you check this town while I check this town and collect supplies. It's you kind of have to stick together. But you both can hit a town and be like, all right, you start on this side and I'll start on this side.
Yeah, I imagine that's a weird hardware limitation, but it's a bummer because there are some games that do let you kind of like more free roam, like anywhere you want, and I like when a game lets you do that.
I wonder if my partner is dead. She's almost dead. Oh, she dealt with that zombie. Should I shoot this zombie? No.
Stab her. Are there any zombies that carry anything that could be looted? I don't think so.
The only ones that do are the plague zombies. You can steal the plague.
Right. The plague samples.
Which is how you make cures. So those are the only ones that drop stuff.
Are the characters randomly generated? Kind of. So I know at the beginning you get a certain amount of fixed characters, sort of for the tutorial. However, their appearances are actually kind of random, which is interesting.
Yeah, and I think they're named and their stats are slightly different too.
Right. But yeah, for the most part, it is randomly generated. Like once you get out of the tutorial and you get into the open world, it seems to be all randomly generated. Game Informer is doing live 4-player co-op on their channel if you want to see how online works. Hey, yeah, go for it. We can't get it to work right now, but if you want to see how it works, do it.
We can try again.
I can try one more time. I could send you another one, but I doubt
Survivor
it.
has the blood plague. Oh, it's probably Birdie. Birdie.
My favorite Street Fighter character. Actually, not really, but all right. Accept my hot invite. Please work.
Mattingly.
That's a weird name.
It is. Failed again.
Boo. All right, never mind.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. What's a real bummer is every time we do this, we have to go through this loading screen. Also, loading times on Xbox One X, not great. Kind of long. Longer than I'd want.
Guys hogging all the supplies. We deserve our share too.
God, this guy always complains that I'm hogging the supplies. Shut up, dude. Go get your own supplies. Do some work.
Is there any recycling items in State of Decay 2, like destroying unwanted swords for materials? So, I believe you can take, like, broken guns and break them apart. I remember doing that. So there is some level of recycling. I'm not sure how in-depth it is, but you can do a little bit.
So this is something that's kind of annoying. So right now I crafted the blood plague cure because she has the blood. Oh, I guess I can just give it to her. See, I can exile, I can euthanize her, or I can talk
Damn.
about something else. We're going to administer cure.
What happens
now.
if you euthanize? Do you just, like, blow their brains out, like, before
Here's
you
the cure, and then it's not the cure. Just kill her.
It's just a gun. Any tips on quickly gathering influence?
Do missions. That seems to be the best way.
Yeah, those get you
Do
a lot.
missions, taking out hordes and stuff like that. Build beds to improve morale. Don't we already have?
Is the difference in the characters just aesthetic? No. So there are certain stats that characters have that can affect things. Like some are like naturally born leaders. Some are like, you know, good at talking. That are good for, you know, if you need to like interact with other enclaves or survivors. So there are actual stats. Can you look at that stuff? Do you mind pulling that up for a sec?
What is it?
People are asking if there's like differences for the characters apart from just visual.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you can see like traits. So they have traits, and that will kind of affect. You also have skills as well.
Yeah.
And those you
So-
can like improve over time.
Funny story about Mattingly is that I picked him to be my leader because he's active duty military, but he's a braggart. So I dropped morale a little bit because he was bragging to everyone that he was a leader.
What a douche.
Exactly. It's like, come on, it's zombie apocalypse. There are better things to worry about. But as you can see, so skills, they all have different sets of skills depending
Right.
on, and see how he's got an empty slot. It means if I have a book, I can teach him a new skill.
Right.
And see how they're gold as opposed to hers. They're all white. Actually, I've got 3 I can upgrade.
You can show off how
Gold
that
means
works.
they've leveled up. Yeah, I'll switch to her.
Because you can actually,
Oh, she's almost dead.
once you level one up, you can kind of like pick 2 different branching paths for it that kind of tweak that skill,
Yeah. So
which is actually pretty cool. I like
fighting,
that. So yeah, you choose a
striking, or
specialization.
endurance. I always seem to do endurance.
Which increases health, slam attack unlocked.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
So this is kind of
Shooting,
cool.
sharp shooting, weapon handling, improved steadiness, bullet penetration, dismemberment, clear jam firearms, improved durability. Let's do that.
Okay.
And craftsmanship, construction or metalwork. Metalwork, why not?
So I want to know if there are any fuel efficient vehicles, or did they all run the same in terms of MPG?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I don't know.
I
But
wish I
that's
did.
definitely a thing you got to keep an eye out on is fuel. It's always good to keep a spare can of gas in the trunk of your car. So if you run out, you can always fill it back up and don't get stuck.
I haven't been hurt at all yet. So
If your car that's carrying a bunch of bags gets destroyed, do you have to do all of your collected bags get ruined as well? I don't know.
I don't think your cars can get fully destroyed.
Okay.
Like, cause I, maybe they can, but I've destroyed cars, but I've been able to repair them and flip them and stuff if I go there, but I haven't wanted to go back.
Right. I haven't had that situation happen, so I wouldn't know.
Aiden has recovered from fatigue. Good to know. She already has a 6-thing backpack, so we don't need that. We just need to give her
If
a
you
gun.
leave them after you get the blood plague and they turn into zombies, does the player who is playing that character control the zombie? I don't think so.
No.
I haven't tried that though, but I imagine not.
I have so many 9mm rounds, but I don't have a 9mm gun.
Maxine says, but if you always kill everyone, there must be tons of playable characters, right? Yes, I mean, anyone you recruit into your community can become a playable character. So there's always more people you can recruit, which is kind of what I like about this game, is that things can go really bad, but you can always... It never seems to get to a state where...
It never gets to like a state of decay.
All right, I'm leaving this stream now. It never gets to a point where I feel like I would want to completely restart. Like, maybe you can push it to that point, but I feel like you can always at least like recover from the damage, get more people back, rebuild.
All right. Got an
did you put a
infestation.
silencer on that gun?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Someone earlier was asking about like mods for weapons like silencers. So yeah, can do that.
Mattingly. No, not you, Kevin. Mattingly, where are you? You're coming
Some
with
of our
me.
building materials got wet. They're kind of ruined now.
I hate that.
I had a random thing.
I really hate that.
I had one where a woman's like, "Oh, hey, I'm really sorry. I accidentally knocked over one of our gas cans, so we don't have as much gas now." And I was like, "I'm gonna kick you out
It's
of
like-
the group."
I understand why they're there, just like, but it's like after a while, it's like, can I train my people to not be dumb?
Clumsy. Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit of the random chaos thrown in. You kind of want that, but
Hey, look at this stupid zombie. Doesn't realize the gate's open on
do
the
you
other
still
side.
become encumbered? I mean, there is a limit to how much you can carry.
Where's Mattingly? You're coming with me, so people can't hear you brag.
Is there difficulty settings?
No.
I don't think so.
I checked. Because I was going to do a video on this, like hardest difficulty and stuff, maxed out, but
Not a
Can't-
thing.
where's stupid Mattingly? Kevin, get out of here, dude. There's an infestate. Oh, they're all outside. Is that him? No, that's Daniel. There he is. Stop running.
Good to see you.
Can't enlist this
Zombies
follower.
are hitting us hard. We can't take them alone.
You already have one. You can only have one at a
Kevin.
time. So tell
Okay.
Kevin to go away.
You look
Beat
well.
it.
Got a moment? Come with me.
Do characters always obnoxiously holster their guns immediately after aiming? I guess. Yes. Seems like it. Yep.
I mean, you're gonna use your melee weapons more, so that might be a good
Chris
thing.
says Xbox 30 FPS, PC 60 FPS crossplay. Yes, there is crossplay. Jeff Morris says the voice acting and lines aren't very good in my opinion. I think it's acceptable.
It works. I mean, they're not fantastic, but
It's fine for what
it's
it is.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
for what it
I'm not
is.
playing this game because I want like, high quality cinematic character development. Because if you're hoping for character development, apart from like what you put into a character, there's not really much.
Right. It's more kind of what you put in and the stories you come up with.
Love that animation.
That's great. Is the game out already?
Oh,
This is like a pre-order early pack. No, so we just have the game a little bit early. If you pre-order it, you'll get access to it early on the 17th, I think. And then the actual game comes out on the 22nd.
Dang it.
Somebody says Xbox One X is 60 frames a second, 4K. I don't know if it is because I'm running it on the X and it does not run at 30.
Oh, stop moving. All right.
Oh,
Oh, he
that guy's
sees me.
gonna see you. I don't really use the dodge as much as I should.
It's pretty useful. It drains stamina so much, though.
There is a stat you can do to decrease it from draining as much. Can you repair weapons? I think
You can. I don't know
so.
how, though. 'Cause I
Is
need
this
to.
on PC? Yes, we're playing it on PC right now.
Stop yelling.
Well, Shark says greetings from England, by the way. Thank you.
All right, where's my buddy?
What resolution is this game? It looks very 360-ish. We're playing it on PC, and we're running it
1920 by
at
1080.
1080p. As far as console resolution, internal resolution, I wouldn't know. I imagine the good people over at Digital Foundry will have that breakdown at some point soon.
I hope so. I'd be curious.
Those are the guys I always go to whenever I want to know that kind of stuff. They do a good job.
Okay. See if we can find some food, maybe some more medical supplies. Oh, dang it.
Someone says, I do think the graphics aren't too much better than the first, though it is really. Yeah, so you look at this and you're going to be like, oh, this looks okay. But, yeah, I mean, if you look at them side by side, you are going to realize it is actually, like, a lot better. But I don't know. Like, this game doesn't need to be, like, a technical powerhouse for me.
It's also $30 too.
It's a $30 game. It's more about the mechanics and the systems. I think it looks fine for what it is, for what it's going for.
Oh, I got a pack of cheese slices. Nothing better than a pack of cheese slices.
Somebody said they're confused. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry if I confused you. I was mentioning how I have played it on Xbox. Right now we're playing it on PC. Can you shoot your fellow survivors in the face if they annoy you? No, can you just shoot Mattingly over there if you want? Like in the head?
I'll end the stream with me shooting Mattingly.
You're okay with that?
Yeah. He's a braggart, you know? I don't want to shoot
He's your
Mattingly.
leader, though.
He's like my highest level dude, too.
The amount of anarchy that'll create. You just cap the group leader right then and there.
Well, I'll take him out. I don't know where he's not doing his job. I told him to come with me. Where is he? No one knows. You want to know why? Because he's a coward.
I don't know if I missed a conversation, but someone says cheese slices are a gross American invention. Hey, cheese slices are wonderful.
I'm not sold on cheese slices.
Actually, I'm kind of whatever on cheese slices. Well, it depends. I think cheese slices are very useful for specific things. You want a good grilled cheese sandwich? Cheese slices are great for that. Can't go wrong with cheese slice on a burger.
Stupid propane. I don't want propane. Should I take it though? Jugs of ethanol.
Fearless
fine.
Play says if you get all the loot in one map, does it replenish? So I don't think so, right?
I'm not sure.
I haven't played enough to know. Kevin Lewis says, is the beta going on right now? I know nothing about any beta. We
Don't think there's a
just
beta.
have the game, which is why we're playing. Jeff says, buy some real cheese blocks and cut that up for your burger. Yeah, I've done that before. But, you know, hey, man, sometimes you don't got time for that. You just need a ready-to-go cheese slice.
Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can upgrade my bar and grill.
I guess there was a closed beta at some point, but that has ended. So,
Okay.
so no beta right now. We're just playing the full game. Oh. Are all buildings open to explore, and are there duplicates? Yes, you can pretty much explore every building in the game.
I think there are duplicates, but I haven't like played enough to find them yet.
Right. There seems
like
to be a really good variety.
A lot definitely looks similar, but
Are the controls clunky like the first game?
not as clunky as the first game.
No,
But
definitely better.
I'd say they're still a bit clunky at times.
The menus are a little clunky.
I never finished searching the fire department. That'd be a good one to do. Pump house and a vehicle bay. Yeah, we'll go to the fire department again.
Kevin Lewis says there was supposed to be a beta for PC. Unfortunately, I don't know much about that, so I don't know if they ended up canceling that or if there was a beta, but you already missed it.
Dang it.
What type of cheese are cheese slices?
American.
American.
Usually.
I mean, yeah, the ones we're thinking of are American cheese.
But they're not actually cheese.
Yeah, it's like that processed plasticky cheese stuff. Your craft. We're talking cheese slices. We're talking craft. Some craft singles.
Ooh, she's got first aid kit. I'm full on stuff though. Okay, well I'm gonna keep looking.
Can you throw melee weapons like in Far Cry? Not that I'm aware of.
Seems to be locked.
Yeah, I'm not opening that. If I can go in through the garage, please.
Now everyone's just talking about cheese. What's your favorite cheese?
Pepper Jack.
Pepper Jack's good.
Big fan of Pepper Jack.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's
Oh
a,
no.
That's a good go-to on a sandwich.
I cannot kill this thing without a firearm. Otherwise it's gonna explode. And I'm gonna get sick. Too bad Mattingly's not here to shoot at his one job.
Where did that boy run off to?
I don't know. He's supposed to come with me. He's probably still in the garden. He's probably like stuck on a wall or something.
Dylan Scott wants to know if this requires Xbox Live. So, not to play single player, I would assume co-op would require Xbox, the way most games require Xbox for online, but I wouldn't know.
Take these. No, I can't take them.
Do zombies respawn? Yes, they do. So zombies never go away fully. You can't, like, clear a town of zombies.
Which is kind of a bummer.
Yeah,
I kind of wish if you took out plague hearts and cleared infestations, like they would. Like,
so there is an objective for taking out all the plague hearts.
yeah.
Like, there just
So
seems
I
to be
think
a
that'll
fixed
get rid
amount.
of the plague ones.
Right, but I don't think it gets rid of all zombies.
Hey, how's that project of ours coming along?
Fearless Places, I'm curious what happens if we loot all of the guns in the map and then lose them. Yeah, right, like, I don't know how this game works as far as what happens when you loot everything. I've never gotten to a point, like, I never did that in the first State of Decay, I never played that much, and I probably won't end up playing that much of this one where I'll get to that point, because that's a lot. But, yeah, I'm kind of curious, like, how the end of that game works like that if you get that far in.
Yeah, I'd be curious too.
destroy every last fucking plague heart? This town ain't safe.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, so see, that's kind of what he's saying. Like, gotta destroy all the plague hearts. Can you play multiplayer? You can. We were trying to. We were having issues. What's with your partners not following you? Seems like a bad glitch so soon before launch. Yeah, there's been a couple of buggy stuff. Nothing too bad. But I don't know if there is a day one patch. I would assume there will probably be one. So can't really say anything on as far as like what it'll be like at launch, but it's been a couple glitches so far.
All right. I might retire Mattingly if he doesn't show up. Coward. Coward.
Isn't he supposed to be your fearless leader?
He's my leader, and I want to kick him to the curb.
You should kill him. You should shoot him in the face. I want to see it.
Are
Is
you
the story
cowering
somehow...
in here? You son of a...
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
It didn't do anything.
Nice to see you again.
Cannot enlist...
See you later.
Is it, though? I just shot you in the head. I can't enlist him as a follower.
What if he said, "Nice to see you again," then he pulls out a gun and shoots you?
Are you my...
Hi there.
I cannot enlist you as a follower.
Is this digital only? I think they have a physical version.
I wonder
they're
if he
selling.
still thinks cannot enlist as
I don't
follower.
know, though. Can you name/rename bases and outposts? I don't think so.
So I'm hoping we can get to 2,000, whatever it's called, influence, so I can get. There's a power plant down here that I've been wanting to get, but I need 2,000. We're almost there.
Is this PC or Xbox? This is PC.
Bullets are the only cure. Kind of like that.
That's our motto.
I mean, I tried to cure Mattingly. Didn't work, though, so maybe not. Tried to cure him of his insubordination.
Keep an eye on that guy. I don't trust him.
All right, where's that bloater thing? Not
Spencer
here?
says, "Can't wait for this. What date does it launch?" Launches on the 22nd, next Tuesday.
All right, cool. Some fuel. One thing I miss in the original is that you could have, like, you could call in some other survivors to, like, loot a place for you.
Yeah, they don't do that.
And you can't do it in this, which is, like, kind of an issue, like, if you hit, like, a bunch of stuff and you don't have...
The
I want
space
both
for
these.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other issue is when you have a survivor with you, you can't make them, or when you have another person following you, you can't make them pick up a rucksack.
Which,
So what you'd have to do is you'd have to switch to that character.
but you can only switch. You can't switch at any time you want. They have to be in. You have to be in a safe area.
Yeah, and not only that, you can't. If you're doing a quest, you can't switch.
Yeah.
If you
Oh
do-
yeah, because it'll
It'll
tell you
cancel
you've
the
ruined
quest.
the quest.
Yeah, the whole quest will be ruined, even though you've just switched character. It's stuff like that's a little frustrating because you're just like, I just want this person to pick up this stuff for me.
Yeah.
Fresh off the street says, "Hey, for the potato vids, do Skyrim, please." Well,
We already did.
we already did. It went up on Friday. You're in luck. Oh my god, that is horrifying.
Can I?
Still some Zeds in the vicinity.
Someone's saying, "I've seen some place your character may have asthma and can't run. What's up with that?" I have not encountered that yet. That sounds kind of cool though.
Oh, like a trait.
Like one of the traits is they
Oh,
have
that's-
asthma and
that'd
they
be
can't
kinda
run.
cool.
Yeah. I saw someone else, I don't know if it was the same person or someone else also mentioned that, so that, if that's true, that's pretty cool. Zombies get harder at night. Yes, they do. Is there a story mode in this game? I mean, this is the story mode. It's a light story.
Yeah. It's more like. Normally, I prefer having stories in games, but like it makes sense not to have one because this is supposed to be kind of like create your own stories with like the systems that are here.
So it says you can make guest characters carry your rucksacks, though. That is true. Can you upgrade to search faster? I don't think you can upgrade to search faster. You can hold the button to search faster, but that makes more noise, which will attract zombies, so there's that trade-off.
All right, we're gonna hightail it back. I didn't search everything here, but you know you can't win them all. Come on, Santos.
How long is the day-night cycle? I'm not sure.
I can tell you one thing: day is too short, night's too long.
Fair enough.
Mostly because you can't skip, though.
I need to catch my breath.
All right. Up the cardio. There we go. I got some fuel, except I don't need fuel. What I need is meds. I have... So this is also kind of frustrating, is that I have a hospital. I have a hospital as one of my outposts.
That seems pretty
And
good.
I'm still short on meds.
Okay.
Like,
Unless that hospital's been completely ransacked before you got there.
but I mean, I'm supposed to get daily med collection from it, and I feel like I don't get any. Like, I'm
Weird.
willing to bet that's what everyone's complaining about. Available beds. Do we need more beds?
Deepak says, for potato vids, can you do The Witcher 3?
Actually, well, I don't know. I have a feeling that'll happen eventually. When, I don't know. Gonna have to ask. You can hit up Joey Yee on Twitter.
I actually know when that one will be happening.
Oh. All right then.
I know the deets. But yeah. Look forward to that soon.
What else can I upgrade with my base? Here?
I don't know. A couple people have been asking about zombie screen limit. Do you know if there's a limit how many zombies on screen?
I can't say.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've been attacked by a lot at one point.
Yeah, as far as the specific number, I have no idea.
So I really need to find meds.
It's certainly not Dead Rising levels of zombies on
No.
screen or anything like that, if that's what you're expecting.
Or Days Gone.
Or Days Gone. Did you check that out? They had posted like an hour.
Yeah,
the
Game
opening
Informer
hour on
did.
Game Informer. I actually watched a good chunk of that.
Yeah, I watched a bit of it. It seems a lot like Horizon, but like,
Yeah, there were a couple things I kind of liked from the story stuff that they were doing.
yeah. So like there's that character you could like let live or kill or whatever.
Yeah, they have a couple moments like that. I kind of liked the tone where it was like it's like a apocalypse, but there still seemed to be like a decent like society to it. Like people are still sort of trying to live normal lives to some degree.
Yeah,
It was kind of interesting, at least from what I could tell from that first hour.
definitely interested in it.
Yeah, I'm curious about that game.
Look at that thing! It's punching the ground. What an idiot! Yeah,
Why are you
keep
guys playing
punching
the
the
game?
ground.
Before it's actually out, because we have the game early and we can show it off. So someone wants to know what potato vids are. Oh yeah, so I guess for those who don't know, Joey Yee does a series called Potato Mode where he plays takes some really nice looking video games and then
Makes them look like
makes them
garbage.
look really, really bad with some video graphic magic, and it's really funny. And you should check those out. They're really, really good. We've done a bunch of them. We did one on Far Cry, Battlefront, Doom. We just did one on Skyrim.
Oh, I don't need more. Don't need more. I need meds. Jean-Luc, I need meds.
The 905 guy wants to know, how badly does Mike Mahardy smell on his bad days?
Really bad.
Just the worst. Like you can't even. You basically have to like go to the other side of the office.
And I'm just talking about his good days too. So
yeah.
don't want to know what the bad days are like.
He claims he showers every day. I don't believe him.
No. We're missing 2. We are missing 2.
Somebody says, man, I love a zombie game like this, but with some parkour animations. So, like, State of Decay has the parkour animations, but it doesn't have the full-on survival mechanics the way this one does. So, somewhere in between, there's probably a really, the game you're looking for.
Wait, you mean Dying Light?
Sorry, Dying Light, if I said...
I was like, wait a second.
If I said State of Decay wrong. Yeah, sorry. Dying Light, yeah. Dying Light has the parkour. This game's got the survival stuff.
Guess I better
If you refuse those together, that's probably the game you'd be looking for.
All right, I guess we'll leave this place. I need medicine.
Can friendly NPCs shoot guns when out on missions? They couldn't
Corner
in the
pharmacy.
first one. Yeah, they totally can. Yeah, I've seen NPCs shoot guns. Although I do wonder if they're wasting ammo when they do that. Like if that takes
Yeah.
up your bullets. I got
Yeah.
a little nervous about that. They were like shooting their shotgun. I was like, don't waste that. I need that for later.
Oh man, E3 less than a month away. Is it stressful for you guys?
It's
Not yet.
Yeah, it's
It'll be
getting there.
soon.
It's definitely stressful on the like higher the people who are organizing it for us, like our stuff. It's probably pretty stressful for them right now because they're like knee deep in that. We're not at that point yet. Give it a couple weeks and it'll start to get stressful for us.
I'll tell you one thing though.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going to be one of the best E3s ever.
I think it's going to be a really interesting E3.
I think it's going to be the best E3 ever.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow, that's a bold prediction.
I think like based on like some of the leaks too, like even if those leaks aren't true, I still think it's going to be really good.
What would you say is the previous best E3?
2015 was really good.
Was 2015 the one with the killer Sony press conference?
Yeah, 2015 was with the killer Sony press conference, and it was Fallout 4.
Yes. Yeah. So that was the Fallout 4, and then that was the one where they're like, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy Remake, Horizon. Like, they announced, like, everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good... Yes.
That was a really good E3.
That was probably the best E3 in a while that I remember.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't remember. Like, I've been tuning into E3 for, I don't know, probably a decade, and they all kind of blend together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think the first one I watched was 2006, 2007? Because I remember it was the one where they showed the... it was 2006, because I remember the first E3 I ever watched was the one where they showed the Halo 3 reveal trailer.
I remember that.
And that was such a
Dun, dun, dun,
such a good trailer.
dun, dun. This is the way the world ends.
Ugh. Halo 3
Yeah,
is-
that sent chills down my spine.
Halo 3 had great marketing.
Yeah.
I'm not usually one who's like gonna praise like a marketing campaign, but Halo 3 had some really good like marketing stuff. Lucifer said it would be best E3 if Resident Evil 2 remake gets a trailer. Yeah, I'm really hoping.
Yeah.
That
That doesn't seem like something that would happen on a stage, though.
I could see.
Like maybe
I could see
Microsoft will be like, or Sony, like
I
a
bet
super
Sony.
quick trailer.
I would hope so because I mean we know it's in development. It's been a couple of years. They were kind of teasing something around the anniversary, the 20th anniversary of Resident Evil 2, but then nothing happened. So I feel like it has to happen at E3. Who knows?
My dream, which has been rumored and leaked a couple times now, is for. That zombie just run. Is that Mattingly? You idiot, Mattingly. Splinter Cell.
Yes.
It's been leaked
Yeah.
twice now on different retailers. I think it has to happen. Like, I am 95% sure that it has to happen.
Somebody said Randy Pitchford confirmed that Borderlands 3 won't be at E3. Man, I didn't hear that, but that's a bummer if that's true because I was actually really hoping for Borderlands 3 finally to get announced. I've been kind of waiting for that one for a while.
He's been talking about it for a while.
Been talking about it for a while.
Shares stuff about it all the time. It's like, here's a tech demo. Here's this. And it's just like, when are you just going to announce the game?
And I think that was one of the games in that Walmart leak.
Yeah.
And that Walmart leak seemed super sketch, where like half of it seemed legit and half of it seemed totally wrong.
Yeah.
Like the Forza Horizon 5, even though they haven't made 4 yet, like that one you're just like, okay, well that's obviously wrong.
Well, also another thing too with 2K is 2K doesn't have a press conference. I feel like we don't typically see 2K or Take-Two games at E3. I mean, like the big one is Rockstar, obviously. They never show their stuff at E3. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of Red Dead at
I
E3.
would hope so. And then there's that Rage 2 supposed announcement. That was one of the leaks.
Yeah, did you see the trailer this morning?
Oh, I didn't. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
It's like a teaser for a gameplay trailer that's coming tomorrow. It's pretty cool. Yeah,
because they've been having all those images with like 514. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, we're supposed to get a thing today, and it seemed very obviously Rage 2.
And then I also think Bethesda Game Studios is going to have a game.
Yeah, that's our bold prediction.
I really hope they do. Because it's been 3 years since Fallout,
yeah,
and
then
they've been working on this rumored sci-fi game for a while. So I think it's
Starfield,
time.
right?
Starfield. I have a feeling it'll be called something different.
Yeah, I think that's like a code name.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be the actual name of the game.
Yeah. So I have a feeling we'll get.
Worldwide gameplay reveal tomorrow. I think that's kind of weird because they had all those pictures saying like, "Yo, like 5/14, right?" And then like on 5/14, they're like, "Here's a teaser, gameplay tomorrow." It's like, why not just show it today?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
I think
Maybe
that's-
just to announce it.
I know. I think that's weird. That's the thing in marketing that bothers me. Of like, you already were hyping people for today, only to give a thing saying like, "And we'll show it tomorrow." Like,
Yeah.
why? Like, why? Just show it today. It's really weird.
What do you think? I think we can call it around here. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to find meds, and I don't
I think we're
that's
pretty
all
good.
that
I mean,
interesting.
we're obviously talking about E3 at this point.
Yeah.
We're not getting much. It seems like we're ready to wrap this up. So yeah, that was State of Decay 2. Sorry we couldn't show any multiplayer. Having weird issues trying to connect. Seems like other people are able to get in, so I'm not sure if that's something on the
our
game's
end
end or our end. This room gets weird with online connectivity, so who knows? But that is State of Decay 2. Like we said, the review is going to go up Thursday, so look forward to Alessandro Barbosa's review of that. And is there anything you want to pimp? I think we put up a feature this morning, right?
The God of War one go up, or is that one still?
The God of War one went up on the weekend on site, and it's up on YouTube. Should be up on YouTube today.
Okay.
We have a State of Decay feature.
Yeah, State of Decay, the biggest changes, if you want to check that out.
Yeah, if you're curious about that.
And then I have a big Skyrim feature that I put up over the weekend. That's
hot, doing hot, blowing
Yeah.
up. So check that out.
And then also Skyrim Potato Mode, which someone was asking about.
Yeah, someone's
there.
asking about that. We have that up. So we got tons of good stuff up, tons of great stuff coming up later in the week. So stick around for that, and see you guys next time.
See ya.